We should thank the person that sent sawdust.
No, we shouldn't.
Hello, and welcome to Outside the Fox, where we explore what's happening online and why it matters. My name's Ajay Patel.
I'm Kim Horcher, and today we are talking about something that's coming up for everyone, online shopping season. That's right. So there's a lot of fraudulent reviews out there.
Yep.
And for that, there are a few remedies, one of which is Fakespot, which is a browser extension that helps you weed through reviews. And from there, we have a special guest, Hannah Bullion. Welcome.
Hi, I'm so happy to be here.
So tell us a little bit about yourself.
So I am the social producer for Fakespot here at Mozilla, and I basically do all of the marketing to hopefully get Fakespot in front of as many people as possible and just kind of like spread the knowledge around fake reviews.
So Hannah, in a nutshell, what is Fakespot?
Fakespot is a browser extension. It's available on Firefox, of course. So how that works is it shows up right there in Amazon or eBay or other online retailers. And what it does is it uses machine learning AI to detect unreliable reviews. And it gives products a review grade from A to F. So it really just like helps you make more informed decisions while you're shopping and just know more about what you're buying and whether or not the reviews are even reliable and honest.
I think I know the answer, but how widespread are fake reviews online?
Actually, they're so prominent that the FTC totally completely banned them. So according to a study from them, there's something of 40% of online reviews on online retailers are actually fake. And whether that means it's written by a bot or it's written by consumers, but they're incentivized to write them. So they're given like a gift card or a really steep discount to write a 5-star glowing review. Like if you buy something online and you get a little sheet that's like $5 gift card, if you leave a review, usually they want like a 5-star review, whether or not you liked it or not,
Right.
and they'll give you the gift card.
Even like I was on Amazon yesterday looking for, I think like a house product, maybe some type of cleaning product. And I saw many entries and I was like, okay, let me just pick the one that has the highest review. I'm a different shopper where I just see the star rating. And unless it's like a higher purchase, let's say $100 plus, then I'm not reading the reviews. So that's how I've kind of seen my shopping pattern. Are you similar? Or, I mean, I know you are using Fakespot now, but previously.
Yeah, previously I was like, the most reviews is the one that's purchased the most, and there's a reason, but really that's not really true. Also, a lot of the times those are like the products with the most ad spend behind them, like they're being boosted all the way to the top. So you really like never know. But one thing that I have always kind of done, and FakeSpot helps make this more obvious, is like make sure you're buying from Amazon specifically. I think people forget that like you can be a third-party seller on Amazon and it not come from like the Amazon warehouse or it come from somewhere totally different and Amazon doesn't have any control over it. It's always better to kind of have that like sold by Amazon so that way you can follow the returns and all of those things. And FakeSpot can pull out those red flags for you while you're shopping.
It's just reminding me of a purchase I did where like I thought this dress was so great and I got it and it was tiny like for a doll, but it's just like,
Yeah.
it's so frustrating when you get clearly a fraudulent item with fake reviews.
So Hannah, what is the worst kind of horror story you know about, a fake review or a purchase that just went wrong?
Yeah, I can actually tell you about like how Fakespot came to be, which is that our founder, Sayud, he was purchasing a supplement from a reputable seller and ended up getting a container of sawdust. And it was in that moment that he was like, this is a problem. I'm sorry that happened, but thank you for creating
Yeah.
Fakespot.
We should thank the person that sent sawdust.
No, we
Oh,
shouldn't.
sorry. I didn't know where
That
to place
is
it. I
counterfeit.
didn't, yeah, well, I thought we were just thanking everyone in the room.
It's high in fiber, but we shouldn't be eating sawdust.
Exactly.
So, Hannah, I wanted to know, is there a certain category that you've seen these fake reviews have maybe an abnormally large amount in?
Thankfully for us, Fakespot shared a recent blog post on the top 5 product categories with the most reliable reviews and the top 5 categories to watch out for. And the top 5 categories to watch out for are slides, like shoe slides. 75% of those reviews are deemed unreliable, which that's a lot.
Slides?
That's literally jaw-dropping over here. Of all things.
It's about to get worse. So please, what's the next one? I
Yes,
feel like
yes,
it's about
I'm
to get
curious.
worse. Slides is going
The
to be
next
nothing.
one is pajamas. 62% of those reviews are not genuine. And then basketball gear. And then some housekeeping goods, stick vacuums and electric brooms have
Oh
57.
no, I need one of those.
And then the last one is fashion hoodies and sweatshirts.
Are these hoodies and sweatshirts that are kind of duping another brand?
That's what
Maybe
I
a
have
more
to
premier
imagine.
brand?
Like, yeah, like those third-party sellers that are trying to catch on a trend or,
Right.
logomania.
Mhm.
I see a lot of these products are kind of the, low cost to manufacture products. They're cheap to make, people have a demand for them, and then it creates a market for kind of the downside of things. You said you also have the top 5 good, right?
Well, least likely.
Least
Okay, great.
least scammy.
Yes. So the first one is Apple products, video game chairs. So if you are a gamer, you're great. Books, which also makes a lot of sense.
If you're writing a book to scam, you have too much time.
And then fourth on the list, computers. And then lastly is home office desks, which is another, I think, big ticket item that it's great to know you're not being duped.
Interesting story around the book. So I actually got duped
With a book?
with a book.
What'd you get?
A musical artist who won't be named on this podcast released a book, and I was looking for it, and it had sold out, but I found the title, and I was like, oh, that's what it's supposed to look like. I guess maybe it's just an alternative cover. And I got it, and it was just like a poetry book. But luckily, it was through Amazon, so I could return it. So I didn't have I didn't have to complain too much. But I'm
But there
the
were
exception.
no red flags in your mind going off, and you're like, I know it's sold out.
There were a lot, but I wasn't using Fakespot, so that was on me.
So true.
So, Hannah, we're approaching a time of year when people are spending a lot of time online buying gifts. Do you have any tips going into this major shopping season?
Everything you're purchasing, if it's for someone you love, I think you should be using Fakespot. And make sure that the gifts you're giving for the people you love are great.
I mean, if you buy something fraudulent and you're on a timetable of when to give a gift, you might get stuck and not enough time to get what you really wanted. So get it right the first time.
Exactly. And I think that, at least my hope when using Fakespot, or for everyone using Fakespot, is that you're just like making less returns. Fakespot does this wonderful thing where they will actually give you a updated review grade or an updated rating based on the review grade. So you'll notice like a 4.6 star review or product might turn into like a 2.5 star product.
Right. I know you hate returns, and this is going to blow your mind. I worked for a luxury retailer, and I'll let you guess. I'll let you both guess. Whoever gets close. This is prices right now.
Without going over, this is subjective.
The percentage of dollar amount sold that was returned.
60.
It's something crazy like 50%, right? Over 50%.
You guys are both 100% correct.
What is it?
It's that much that gets returned, 50 to 60%.
Wow, we're both
on a weekly
winners
basis.
today.
Yeah. And that's insane, right? Because all of that stuff, most of the time people are either wearing it, they're opening the box, and then it's getting sent back to the warehouse. And then if I place an order online, someone's just going to grab it, scan it, throw it in the box, and I'm getting a faulty item.
I hate it when I get an item that's clearly been used before.
Hannah, before we keep going, is there anything else you kind of wanted to shed some light on, whether it's around the world of fake reviews, Fakespot itself, or just, I don't know, just other tips you may have for us?
I think my number one thing is like slow down when you're online shopping. You never know when you're gonna like accidentally buy from a seller who's unreliable and you're gonna not get what you thought you were buying. These places, like, they don't really care about your own quality control. So if you can do it for yourself, I think that's great. And Fakespot only wants to help you do that. And it's right there with you. And hopefully that means you like save money, make less returns, feel better about everything you're buying. That's kind of my holistic approach of trying to save money, trying to, be a little bit more sustainable where I can.
Hannah, I love it. I love it. That's always the answer, right? Be
It-
more
it
mindful,
really is. Just
think
slow
about
down.
it first.
Well, Hannah, once again, we truly do appreciate you being here with us today, and hopefully we can get you on for another episode.
Yeah, it was great. Thank you so much for having me. I'm a huge fan of the podcast, and obviously, I love Firefox.
Thank you.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is all we have for you this week. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, watch previous episodes, and download Firefox because you know it's the best. We'll see you next time.